Today, I'm picking up one of my all-time dream cars, the 90s legend, the Mercedes-Benz W140 S-Class. But the honeymoon ends fast. Strange noises, leaks and a stubborn trunk. In this video, we'll fix it step by step, together. Let's go! So we're actually looking at this W140 S-Class S320. I think it could be a great daily driver. So we'll see if we can make a deal. I came prepared with my own checklist for inspecting a W140. The W40 has a complex pneumatic system that controls many comfort features. Most of it worked, but the trunk system definitely needs fixing. Head gasket. The straight 6 M104 is considered to be a bulletproof engine, but it's notorious for developing oil and coolant leaks around the head gasket. On this car, I did see some oil seepage in the usual area, and when I checked the coolant, it looked brown and dirty, so it was impossible to be 100% sure about the head gasket situation on this one. Another weak point on the W140 is the air conditioning condenser. If it fails, the entire dashboard usually has to come out, and it's about 25-30 hours of labor. The AC blew ice cold, but the seller admitted it had just been refilled. That makes this another uncertain area. On the road, the car felt solid, smooth, exactly what an S-Class should be. So despite the uncertainties, I made a decision. I bought it. So now we can add a W140 S-Class to the SSL Beam garage. Okay, so we came home with the car, and immediately when we got home we heard a rattle coming from the engine. Or we think it's from the gearbox. Quite metallic sound, and so we're gonna do some fault tracking and see who's there. So we connected the noise tracking tool from Amazon, and soon we found where it was coming from. And it was not the gearbox. So to first rule it out, we're gonna remove the belt, and then if the sound goes away we will know that it's related to some belt driven things. And the power steering pump has a bit of play. Okay, so the sound went away when we removed the belt, so that means it's something around here. I thought the sound was coming from this. We're gonna try one more time just to put... That is some good news. It seems we have some noisy accessories. While waiting for a new power steering pump and water pump, we'll take care of the outside. A quick wash and the paint turns out beautiful. Let's take a quick walk around the W140. It's massive, over 5 meters long, heavy doors and that classic boxy design. Condition-wise, overall the car looks great. On the inside we have black leather and classic wood trim. Condition is great, but we will go through and make it the best version of itself. More of that later. And now we move on to the mechanical stuff. First job, we must go over the coolant. When I checked it, it was brown. It's not a good sign. So we'll flush it out and replace it with the correct Mercedes approved coolant. A blue-green G11 type. These protect the aluminium engine and radiator against corrosion. It's yellowish, and it should be yellow. It doesn't look too bad. It's a bit dark, but at least it's no oil in it. So, perfect. We need to flush it because we're gonna go from the yellow to the blue-green antifreezer. Next up, spark plugs. The M104 has 6 cylinders and needs 6 new plugs. The old ones were worn single electrode NGKs. I'm replacing them with fresh multi-electrode plugs from Bosch, which probably will give better spark and last longer. This type of spark plug is also the one that is recommended for this engine, so I'm not an expert, but I think the NGKs that was in this engine is not the right ones. But let me know what you think. I think that this looks different. I believe the ones from Bosch are supposed to be the correct spark plug for this engine, but let me know what you think. I would say it's very important to be careful with the torque on these older engines because you don't want to over tight. And I actually tried with the big torque wrench, and it doesn't felt so good because it's gonna be 28 newton meters, but I put it on 28, but it felt too much. So I'm just gonna do 20 and then a little bit more. I'd rather have loose spark plugs than fucked up engine. There you have it. Rest of the spark plugs are the same, so we jump forward a bit. Put the climate control on high here, so we're gonna get the air out. Now let's move on to the rear. We have a strange problem with the trunk. Close it. Now it's closed. Then you need to press, and then we hear some hissing sound from here. So we're gonna see if something is disconnected. The pop-out handle, which is one of all the cool features on this car, it doesn't work. Turns out the mechanism is bent and actuator cracked, so we'll order a new one. The central locking also isn't engaging properly, so we'll check the vacuum actuator and mechanism. Then this stucks, and the old one has a failed rubber, so that's why it was not working. So the rubber fails on these old ones, and they are still available at Mercedes. It was like 25 euros, so that's perfect. Found a better used rear handle out of eBay. Just need some attention before we install it. a few new parts, some grease and adjustments to the locking mechanism, and now the boot lid is working as it should. Great success! Yeah, so it's working now. That's perfect. Oh, you can really fit a body in here. It's nice. And now this video we will need to end here, because we have other things to do, which will be in the next video. I can just give you a little glimpse of what is coming. We're gonna fix the issue on the CL65, where we have the engine light coming on. So just gonna show you here. We're gonna go over and replace some things and see if it's we're gonna solve it. I think, at least I hope we're gonna solve it. So that will be in next video, another video. And also we will have one more video on the W140, where we're gonna replace all the accessories and make it nice and reliable again. So thank you so much for watching, and see you soon.